When I went on the Rachel Ray show, I expected Rachel to say that I was going to go out on a busy street and have to introduce myself to a million guys and just throw myself out there.
Now, I bet you think I'm going to help you find a guy, right?
I would hope so.
Nope.
And that wasn't the case at all.
You guys go on a dating drought, a little dating diet. Here's all kinds of things. Theater, movies, all kinds of places to go and things to do. And they're all tickets for one.
When she told me that I couldn't date for 90 days, I was shocked. Week 1 was the hardest, definitely. When I was given the challenge, I was very upset. What would be the point of being alone for another 90 days? I am angry in week 2 of the challenge. This challenge is a step back, not a step forward. I want to find a boyfriend. I love being on a dating diet. Week 7, things are looking great. I am happy inside and have a lot going for me this week. In the past 4 weeks, I've been doing a ton of things. One thing I've always wanted to do is take a tap dancing class. And now I am. I went to cooking classes.
Very good. Alrighty.
I went to the movies alone.
1 ticket, please.
I went to a great sushi place and had a great dinner. Now if I want to go out for sushi, I go by myself. I don't need anyone to take me. Week 9, in great spirits, just enjoying my time with myself and all my exciting activities. Before, when I went to the gym, I would work out, but in the middle of working out, I would certainly scan the room and see if there was any cute guys around. I would look to see if someone was looking at me, and now I really don't care. Recently, somebody did ask me out, but I explained to him that I am taking part in the dating diet, and he was completely fine with that, and I felt great about it. I went to see a comedy show just like Rachel asked, and I loved it, but I decided to take it one step further. I want to learn how to be a comedian, so I took this improv class. It's day 90, and I am so happy. Rachel is absolutely right, and I would have never thought that I would have said that at the end, and I feel so proud of myself.
At 25, Kristen met Lance Armstrong just a few weeks after he finished intense chemotherapy. He completely swept her off her feet. Just 2 months later, Lance proposed, and within a year they were married. After the wedding, Kristen quit her job, sold her car, and moved to France so that Lance could focus on cycling. She wanted to be the perfect wife. Kristen stayed home and raised the kids on the French Riviera, while Lance went on to beat cancer and win the Tour de France 5 times during their marriage. But the fairy tale life did not end happily ever after. Kristen felt like she gave up her independence after marrying Lance and lost part of herself in their relationship. Lance and Kristen divorced amicably after 5 years of marriage. And now Kristen has moved on and written a book chronicling how she coped with her first year after the divorce. It's called Happily Ever After.
Hey Rachel, I have a 13-year-old daughter that just loves to wear itsy-bitsy miniskirts. One day is miniskirts, one day is a low-cut top. What next?
I'm Desiree and I'm 13 years old. On the weekends, I love to dress stylish, hip, and cute. My mom's way of dressing me is totally opposite. She just doesn't get it.
Some of the very unwanted attention that she's gotten are little IMs on her computer saying, Desiree, you looked hot in school today, and that's scary.
My friends' parents are like laid back about this kind of stuff. My mom's like, no, leggings, corduroy pants, and like more conservative stuff. And I'm like, Mom, come on.
It's not only the skirts, it's also the eyeliners and everything she's doing lately. She's not my little girl anymore.
She's just like, why would you want to wear a skirt when you can be warm and wear a pair of jeans?
I suggest maybe a little bit longer skirt, a nicer top, not showing any excessive skin.
No.
She goes, Mom, you're just old. Do I look like an old person?
She was brought up in like the 80s and you don't want to go back there.
Rachel, please help my daughter realize that she's only 13 years old and should be dressing more her age.
Please help my mom realize that I'm old enough to wear the clothes that I want to wear and that I can choose them by myself.
John Stamos has been blazing across our TV screen since his debut as Blackie on General Hospital. So adorable. A few years later, John began an 8-year stint as Uncle Jesse on Full House. Remember that mullet? Nice. And now John is taking on the role of sexy paramedic Tony Gates on the hit show ER. A few months back, I got to crash the ER set and chat him up on his home turf.
How's the doc thing working for you out in the world?
Like
going
you think
well?
I'm using it? You think I'm using
Going
it?
well?
You know, I'm not a real
Do
doctor
girls
on
come up to you
TV.
with like lacerations and be like, hey, Uncle Jess, how about a couple stitches?
He can stitch me up anytime. What a hottie. Okay, Shannon, you're a very brave girl. I'd jump out of a plane, but posing naked? I don't even look down in the shower. So I'm gonna make sure you look super hot when you're naked. We sent Shannon to top fashion and celebrity photographer Fadil Borisha.
Nice to meet you.
We'll get some beautiful lighting for you and we'll work together. We'll get some good stuff.
And makeup artist Joey Passavanti.
Kind of a smoky,
Smoky eye and thin lip and just a really sexy mood here.
I am so nervous. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm gonna be getting naked in front of a bunch of strangers.
All right, let's get you looking gorgeous.
So how's the transformation going?
To help Shannon strike the perfect pose, I sent over one hottie who's bared it a few times herself.
Rachel Ray sent someone here to help you out with the poses, someone very special. We'll bring her out for you to help you with the poses. Come on out. Carmen Electra.
Oh my God! Hi! How are you?
Oh my good God. I hear you're gonna get naked today and take some beautiful sexy photos.
This is unbelievable! Actually, the first time I posed for Playboy, I was so nervous. I was afraid to take my clothes off. I remember I was scared to death, and now you just can't keep them on me. I think the more you do it, the more comfortable you'll feel, and I think that when you see the end results, you're gonna be so happy.
Oh my God, this is unbelievable.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I think we can start with the rope first, slowly, and break her into it.
I might faint. I really might faint.
Drop the
Just
spark.
gorgeous legs, huh? Okay, how about that?
Beautiful. Come back to you with your eyes, just like that. Good.
Perfect. Yep, that's perfect.
Feel sexy. You have to feel it. Come on. Look, you have the most gorgeous one while working with you here.
But it's
So,
no, but it's hard when you have to hold a pose, right? When
Yeah.
you're like holding this and you can't your leg, trying to suck your hair. Yes.
what more do you want?
You're great. You're doing so good.
Yeah,
You're gonna be so happy.
That's incredible. You look so gorgeous.
Beautiful. You look beautiful.
We have to try to drop the rope. So, yeah, there you go. Somewhere in there. It's coming out. That's good. But yeah, chin in. Yeah. Relax your mouth. Good. Chin a little more. Good, good. Eyeballs to me. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's a wrap. That's it. Beautiful. We got it.
So it's exciting. I'm so excited for her, and I can't wait to see how it all turns out.
I sat on a chair naked in front of Carmen Electra, and you know what? She said that I had nice legs. She did. She did say that. She did, didn't she? Did you guys get that on camera?
I have been a crime show junkie all my life, and all I've wanted to do is be a dead body in a crime show. So this is the closest I'll ever get.
You're a little too alive, but we'll try it.
It was a good day to die.
This one opens, I checked.
Before I got the axe, I had a little sleuthing to do. Not only did I get to hang out on set and watch Gary Sinise and Melina Kanakaridis film a scene, but I found out that Melina and I have something in common. Our families are both all about food.
I'm so excited to be here. I'm dumbfounded. I'm stupefied. The first thing I have to ask you is, you grew up in a candy store family, right?
Yes, candy
Yeah, I grew up in a restaurant where, my mom ran restaurants for 40 years. I'm still carrying most of the restaurants right back here, and you're a very trim person, so I don't...
You're very sweet.
So you did eat the candy, it just didn't stick to you.
No, I had my grandfather's philosophy was that the more chocolate you eat, the thinner you will be.
because the
I
sugar,
like that.
Yeah, the sugar gives you energy, and therefore you exercise more, and therefore your metabolism just kicks in.
I think that we did it backwards in my family though, because for us it was the more pasta you eat, the more naps you need to take. So I guess that's why my pasta's still on my butt and your candy's not.
And man, I'm not visiting CSI New York in Hollywood without getting my hang time with the hunky leading man.
It's a fun set and everything's real and creepy.
Yeah, I know.
It suits your, I'm sorry to say this, but it sort of suits your, you have a very intense screen and stage presence, so.
The creepy thing suits me.
I'm sorry, but I love it.
Actually, he's a really nice guy and a real-life dad of 3.
That's another thing. You got the teenage girls. Did you ever think about that? Using some of this forensic stuff? You could do a sweep of the car, fingerprint the kitchen.
You know what my brother-in-law does?
What?
When he was worried about his son disappearing, he stuck one of those GPA things on his car. It's a good idea.
It is a very good idea. I get a lot of good ideas from the show, and I watched the show with my husband just to make it clear to him that if he ever murdered me, he would not get away with it.
Why would he do that?
No, he wouldn't do that. Well,
He better not.
Is this your lung? Or your...
It's too clear to be my lung. I've hit it pretty hard in life.
Of course, there is no shortage of disturbing things to see on this set. Like the morgue, where Anna Belknap showed me some of the more dangerous props.
Sometimes there's a dead pig hanging from the middle of the room.
Nice.
That was my first day, actually, was having to stab this dead pig over and over again.
And my last request of CSI New York?
Here, I need a fella. Here, come, help me up. Lift me up.
This is
Okay.
Topher.
Dead body girl.
Are you ready?
Here I go. Okay, put me in the box. I'm so excited. Thank you, buddy. You're a girlfriend.
It's okay. Are you all right?
Yeah, keep me going. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna be dead. Now pull me out. Okay.
Okay, you're not allowed to talk.
Okay.
All right.
I just got fired. Laughing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye.
We sent the word out across the country via our website and asked you, the viewers, which local news anchor is in desperate need of a makeover. Your response was huge. You guys sure have a lot to say.
She deserves a new look.
I love Mary, but I would love to see her get a new style.
Dear Rachel, I have been watching for many years and can't help thinking that Michelle needs to do something with her hair. She's an anchor and needs to look like it.
Dear Rachel, I enjoy Carrie's personality. However, her hair needs to change.
But the most responses came from Eugene, Oregon. Carrie Stewart, the morning anchor at KEZI, apparently needs a little more help than the rest of them.
I went to get coffee yesterday morning right before I left town, and this lady said to me, "Your hair looks fine, except just not on TV."
They're not going to be saying that anymore, Carrie, because I sent over our stylist, Jane Harrison, to give you a look that your viewers will embrace.
The tailoring and, the top stitching on this makes it better than just the average anchor woman, generic sort of suit look.
So if I could find that happy medium of my style and still look like a journalist, that would be great by me. I definitely need some hair help.
Finally, that hair. It's time, Carrie. It's time.
Hi, hey, Carrie, welcome to Cutler.
I have the worst hair in the United States. As far as anchor goes, help me, please.
It'll be sexy, it'll be soft, and it'll still work for your job. Products are the key to make sure you can get the result at home. We're going to start with the treatment spray that is heat activated. Then we're going to go with the straightening cream. And last, very light aerosol hairspray. It'll give you hold, but you can still run your hands through it. I'm thrilled, I'm happy.
Good, I can't wait to see it.
All right, Carrie, I'm hooking you up with one of our makeup artists, Joey Passavanti.
So dip it in the water and then just dip it in the eyeshadow. It's kind of like liquid eyeliner, but it's really not.
And MAC Makeup gave her all the supplies she needs to keep up her look.
Look at your new Anchorwoman face.
Woo! Yeah!